of the most common things is direction. So like pulling off the ball, right, Manny? So like Jared is maybe like kind of hitting weak ground balls, and correct me if I'm wrong, weak ground balls, maybe some like weaker like flares kind of, if anything.
Right.
Kind of coming around the ball, right? Actually, let me grab the tee. Hold on 1 second. So yeah, that's correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He makes good, he's able to, the hand-eye coordination is there, but, staying balanced when he's swinging, it's always like an off-balance swing, and that kind of takes away from him being able to drive the ball.
Right. Correct. Okay. Yeah, so one of the things is direction. And so direction means just your ability to direct your energy through, say, the center of the field, right? Or even to like for a right-handed hitter, to the opposite center field. And so posture, so like our upper body, like spine angle, is going to kind of determine the path like of the bat. So if we swing and rotate really quickly, like the barrel is going to want to be perpendicular like to my spine, right? So if you see a hitter like hitting a low pitch, their angle of their shoulders and their spine are going to be like this. If your hitter is up tall, kind of like Jared is in a lot of his swings, then the only way to hit that pitch is to like throw the hands down to it, and then you get this like rollover kind of swing. So in the video of Jared, he's tall, and then he kind of steps out, and then everything stays really vertical with his upper body, and the bat wants to find this angle, and then that's when everything works kind of like around the mountain. I think I talk about this with Jamie. Jamie, does that sound, we talk about the mountain?
Yeah.
Right, so it's like if there's a mountain between myself and the ball, do I want to go, this is a question for you, Jamie, do I want to go around the mountain, or do I want to go through the mountain?
Through the mountain.
Through the mountain, like you got a tunnel carved out. And so the posture is so important that we can be even in our stance, we can have a little bit of a forward bend or a hip hinge, however you want to think about it, where you kind of push your butt or hips kind of back and your chest is forward. And then from this point on, now I can hit pitches that are low like this. So I want to maintain that angle as I swing. That's going to allow me to drive the ball back up the middle and keep me through the mountain versus kind of coming up. Say if you were in a good position to start, but then as you swing, you start to come up. And then now everything is coming around the ball, around the mountain. The best little tips for this are that I like to use in the cage. Does that make sense, Manny? Or any questions there?
Yeah, so you saying he's standing a little too tall? Should we adjust his height, or
just tall like the upper body. So you don't need to like tall as in like he doesn't need to bend or squat necessarily. And again, I'll give you more specifics when I go over like your his little video. But yeah, the vertical, we could just start with a little more of you got a slight bend in the knees, and then it's kind of push the hips and the butt back. So the chest is kind of over his knees or past the knees. A big one here, a cue for this is like the head down. This is where the head down, like where you're basically taking a swing and you're keeping the head down on the empty tee, or on I use like these Frisbees, I put them on the ground as like a visual cue so that they can take their swing, and after they hit it, they can hold their finish and be able to see with both of their eyes the spot on the ground. And so, yeah, so the goal is that they can get into posture, fire, and boom, they're right there. Now that's going to keep the swing working through. So how old is Jared again?
He's 9.
9. So like, it's important to keep it simple. So that's where like having something like this, where it's like, hey man, be aggressive, take a good swing, and when you finish, eyes on, you could put another ball on the ground. Doesn't have to be a Frisbee. I use the Frisbee for other stuff too.
Oh, no, it's good. I like it. Keep it simple.
It's got to be simple. Yeah, the younger the kids, the simpler it's got to be. Because the other part is important with the little kids is just the mentality. We need kids to be aggressive, but we need them to be in control of their body. So they can't just be swinging so hard and aggressive that they're just falling over. Like that doesn't do anything. So doing some drills, and again, this is all going to be in the school, in the community, in the classroom portion, where I'm going to do a lot of stuff talking about this and breaking it down, so then you guys can access it all the time whenever you need it. So drills like this are going to be in there. I'm already starting to add the drills in there. But I would say, like, for Manny, for Jared, is that would be like a good first drill to do. One drill at a time. And that would be like the head down, hold the finish drill. And maybe start off the tee. And then feel free to take some video and then send me the video, and I'll take a look at it again.
Awesome. Thank you.
You got it. My pleasure.